everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Hello, listeners. In this topic of active listening, you will get to know about what is active listening, information on qualities of active listeners, skills for active listening, how to practice listening actively, and much more. I would first define active listening. Active listening is a communication techniques which require the listener to feedback what they hear to the speaker by way of restating or phrasing what they have heard in their own words, to confirm what they have heard, and moreover to confirm the understanding of both parties. It is used to counseling, training, and conflict resolutioning. In simple words, it is a way of listening and responding to another person that improves mutual understanding, a way of paying attention to other people that can make them feel that you are hearing them. It helps in building relationships. Active listenings involve understanding, retaining, and responding. I think it has been made clear to you what is active listening. In second slide, we can see that what are the qualities of active listener. Let's get to know about the qualities of active listeners. Active listeners exhibit desire to be directed at others. They have desire to open up with the speaker. They wish to visualize other people's experiences. Active listeners also listen to understand and not to criticize. We will now see the skills of active listening. What are the skills an active listening should always have? It should have, first, we will start with body language. Body language includes your body posture, how you are sitting, how you are behaving, eye contact, how your eye contact are with other people, your head movement, gestures and facial expressions because they have a greater impact. Body postures should be firm but relaxed. Confident, looking at your speakers makes for a great eye contact which signals that the listener is interested. Looking into the eyes is different from staring at the person. Lean silently towards the speaker. Nodding your head in approval or denial give hint to the speaker. This is the skills for active listening. Skills for active listening. Open-ended questions. One of the skills of active listeners is to ask open-ended questions, which means questions that invite detailed answers unlike yes or no. For a few examples to invite such open-ended answers are: what happened after that? Who was there? Where did they do? How did that work? We are responding what happened after that? Who was there? What did they do? How did that work? Such questions make the speaker feel that the listener is attentive. When you are responding to that person, when you are giving the feedback, they show that the listener who is listening to you is participating while you are working with them. Skills for active listening. Repeat content. Restarting with what the speaker has said. Confirm what you have heard and you understanding. This is called phrasing. In simple words, it means saying what you have heard in your own words. Example, so what I hear you saying is pause, or do you mean to say it that pause means stop to doing this work? It means he's giving some example how the active listening is working out. Skills for active listening. Phrase acknowledging feelings. They about your feelings. Phrasing also help in recognizing people's feeling. How do they feel about you? And when you acknowledge someone's feeling, you become an active listener. It means you are recognizing his feeling and you are becoming an active listener. For an example, you are feeling or you are making makes you feel about the work, or what about the feelings he's having for you. Next, for the skills for active listening is do not judge. A distinct quality of an active listener is not to judge people, rather it to understand what the speaker intends to mean. He is not making the judgment that he is correct or wrong. He is understanding the people's feeling, what it mean while he is saying these kinds of words. Being quiet. Interrupting the speaker is not a good sign of a listener. An active listener must be patient and maintain some quietness so as to listen attentively. When a person is saying something, he should listen it properly so that he can actively participate in that and can respond properly. What is you trying to participate? Now you should bring active listening into practice. The speaker here would share one of his experience of success. The listeners would do active listening here, and you can observe, make note of skill use. For an example, a listener is an active listening, a speaker a success that they have experienced. Observer make note of active listening skills being used, and after that he gives a proper feedback to the person who is doing that kind of work. An active listening, he should have a proper body language. He should have an open-ended question. Anyone can ask a questions from you. He should repeat the content if somebody has not properly listened. He should acknowledge the feeling, what kind of work you have done. Should not always not judge, should not or be remain quiet to listen to others also. Try active listening that time by asking the speaker about the biggest challenge of being an educator. He should always again notice the body language of a listener, repeating of the content, judging the speaker, and the question open-ended. Have the feeling to be acknowledged and have some quietness being maintained so that he could listen to the listener who is having a word with him. Trying to find out. A final try by asking the speaker what made they want to become an educator. Pay attention to various skills of active listening. Pay attention to the various skills of active listening. I hope you would practice the listening skills to be an active listener. Enjoy active listening. Thank you.